Mm-hmm. That's a weird ass fucking wheel brush. I don't understand. Lee Harris is here. No notification. Well, for fuck. I was just cruising through. Probably how it happens. Being suppressed by YouTube. Tim's in. When you go to the boiler, there's a switch that you turn off and on. Curious what that switch do for the boiler. Well, it shuts down the aquastat, which controls the blower. So that way, if you're in the middle of loading that thing, the blower doesn't kick on and fucking blow a bunch of ash back out of the door at you. And embers and all that stuff and things. I got 3 beers and I'm leaving because that's all it's cold. So get fucked, stay fucked. Plus I got to pull all this shit away. Oh, for fuck's sake, Rick. That explains it. That's a good safety feature to protect you. Especially if you got it loaded heavy in the front with ash and coals, you'll get a fucking face full in a hurry if that thing kicks on all of a sudden. I've opened it with the fan running currently because it's already drafting out the chimney. But when you create a pressure differential, when it kicks on with the door open, it's coming right back out at you. Tom Anderson's here. Mustang's in. How deep is the tub on the boiler for ashes? Well, technically it has a grate in it and I run an auger through it. However, I run miscellaneous stuff, some old lumber and shit in there, and it takes one nail to fuck up that auger, so I don't even bother with that part. So I just break the coals over to one side, shovel the ash out, rake the coals back over to the other side, and shovel some more out. If I was just burning straight firewood and not anything else, you could get away with doing the auger, but it's also way too fucking close to the ground. I don't know how you'd actually, I mean, it's only shit that far off the ground. You aren't going to get much out of it before you're shoveling anyway. Graves has got their new list up for this coming auction. Luke Strasser's in. Curtis is here. Jeff Lee's in. Do you consider it a good investment if somebody's moving to the country? Oh, it was a lot of snow to invest in. Well, do you want to buy firewood? Do you have availability for firewood, property to cut it off of, et cetera, et cetera? And what are you trying to heat practically with it? A lot of factors there to consider. If you got a really fucking efficient house with an efficient furnace in it and you don't want to do much for a shop or garage, then probably better off with propane or natural gas if it's available. And also, how hard do you want to work at the motherfuckers? Because some of the newer ones, they sound like they're fucking efficient, but I've heard hit and miss things about them. Good, bad, and otherwise. And you can't really do fucking... They're very picky about what they burn. Luke, have you ever seen a fucking tire brush like that? I'm used to the cotton fucking... Not one of these fucking things. Came with the machine. I don't think that one's getting used. It seems fucking retarded. $16 and 7 thumbs up. Paul's here. Having some hams myself this evening. Perfect. Tom, you want to fuck up somebody's day? Mix this into one of your recipes. Industrial desiccant gel. Oh, shit. You dry mouth like a motherfucker. I didn't look at the instructions, but I don't know what those are for. Colt, I have no idea what I cut the tire on. Or if it fucking just gave out. I was shuttling a bale and boom. So you went just like that. I just heard it go whoosh. And all the air was out of the son of a bitch, so that usually indicates a pretty fucking big hole. And I wasn't in amongst anything or any deep snow, so I assume the fucker split. But I might have cut it when I was in the field getting bail. I don't know. Cut it partway and then I just let her eat. Shit happens. Cold weather, older tire. I don't know what the date goes on her. All right, I bought them used, so. There's no end to money to spend with tires. I don't have a set of spare fronts on wheels, but I do have a spare set of front tires, the old ones I took off, so. I do have rear tires that are on wheels. Oh well. Price out 4 of them. It might just get 4 tires this spring. Probably earned it. I don't know how much fucking snow we're supposed to get tomorrow, but hopefully I don't have to plow. I couldn't have made that fucking shot 100 times if I fucking tried. That's fucking amazing. Ran out fishing for 3 hours with my friend this evening. Nothing biting. Well, fuck. Oh shit, I should probably plug my phone in. And we're back. I had a customer stop in today. They were way the fuck up in Canada fishing somewhere, and sounds like it was not worth the trip. Whatever. I am not driving a fucking... I'm not driving too damn far to... Ah, fuck! I had my notes written down for the auction. That was tonight. I just realized I completely forgot about it. I guess I didn't need that shit anyway. Just 4 miles away, just a evening in his wheelhouse. Hey, if you got a wheelhouse set up and somebody's out fishing, I'll go out and drink beer and play cards or something, but I don't want to go fishing. Fuck that. Then you gotta clean the bastards anyway. Hell with it. The wobbling tire sure looks sketchy. That was the extent of the... What was the extent of the damages? Caliper bracket, wheel bearing, brake rotor. It scuffed up the inside of the wheel, but it actually didn't fucking destroy the wheel, which I was surprised. Bulldogs here. Got quite a few snowmobiles down at Graves if you want to look. Make that easy. Off to a great fucking start. Oh, those aren't going to go right now. Can't afford one yet, and I shouldn't buy one anyways. It's just an itch I want to scratch. Maybe next winter. I still haven't got the fucking the itch to go fucking look at mine. Well, I walked past it the other day. I was like, that motherfucker's dusty. And then I kept walking. I get my car fixed with all the shit it needs still. Smell a little lake in my area that has fish that don't always bite. Well, that's why they call it fishing, not catching. At least the fish don't bite. The mosquitoes don't either in the winter. I mean, yeah, I don't need fucking... I've said it before. I'm a fish fry once a year kind of guy. It's not my fucking... Count me in for fucking ribeye or chicken dinner. Well, the Squirrel Cage has a really good fucking chicken dinner, but... Fish fry, it's like, fuck, I don't... My pecker froze in a 3-beer piss. That sounds like a you problem. Ow! Any bourbon tonight? No. No bourbon. I got shit to do tomorrow. Plus, I don't know if I'm in the mood. Well, lizards for your fishing community in the winter is mosquitoes. You just pay them to bite. You remember when Mille Lacs Lake had the whole big fucking prostitution sting a few years back? Well, it's probably been more than a few now that I think about it, but how's the wood burner doing this evening? Video's up. It's ripping. Holy shit, Dalton's here. Dalton, what's happening? Figured I had seen you on Lifestyles of the Not So Rich and Famous by now. Lee says, Jeff Lee, 87 Yamaha Phaser 94 Polaris XLT 580 triple and a 2000 Yamaha SRX 700 triple. Dunk it and sunk it. Do a little bit of Woodford. Just preparing for snow. We start preparing for snow in September. You know that, right? It's a little one. That was a blast on red when the gals would get up. What? So you were part of the whole prostitution thing. That was a 440 Scorpion Stinger back in the 70s. What a tank. I had a 70, I think it was a 70 or 71 Skidoo TNT. First snowmobile I had. Tell the motherfucker started me on fire. You're into some kinky thing. Yeah, he's into some shit. So lightweight, back when a 440 flew like crazy. Those little Scorpions were fucking quick. I had one of those. Late 90s, though. We don't get snow hardly ever. Half an inch shuts our whole world down around here. Suck it up, Buttercup. Just saw the vid. She's toasty. Seen some great parties on the ice. I don't call that a party. I know what y'all call a party, but I don't call that a party. You probably sell fucking antibiotics in bulk out there. I didn't bring my drill back in, did I? Look at it. Ha! I almost thought I left it out on the excavator. I was like, well, that motherfucker's probably underneath a log somewhere. Never mind. We good? Kaiser Josh official, what's happening? I live in the South for a reason. Yeah, torpedo heater's in. Air compressor's in. Chainsaw's in. Edward's here. Was it busy at work today? Yeah, but I didn't get a fucking thing done because shit happens. But tomorrow's a new and hopefully more productive day. If not, well, then the day after that. No drugs? Oh, so just everything else. Big Sandy Lake. I rode his mom's 340 ski rule, 20 miles an hour. Felt like 60. Hopefully tomorrow would be a better day for you. It is what it is. As long as it averages out to go in the right direction, you're fine. Aren't you getting tired of the fish smells in there? Okay, you got me. What's the punchline? It's running low on chop towels. The economy's hurting. Wow. Bet the bourbon tastes good? Isn't bad. Did you watch John Cena's last match was held December 13th, 2025, my friend? No. Who gives a shit? Finally found one tool I've been looking for a couple of years today. Happened to fall in between your ears? Never mind. The spot I'm in right now is 26 by 40. Yeah. Lee said it's a green screen. Fake it till you make it. I just thought you had to watch it. Why would I have to watch it? I don't even watch fucking TV. I don't have to watch anything. Hydraulic hose press with all the dies for 175 bucks. I call bullshit. From fucking where? I'll double your money and pick it up from you in 2 days. Get fucked, stay fucked. I don't really watch TV much, but TV. No, fuck that shit. You get tired of working with others and decide to be your own boss. Got tired. Well, I don't work well with others. The less you watch this week, the better. Just this week? Matthew Cornwell's in. Gazer, get the hell out of here. Fuck out of here. Put the drill bits back. That way they don't get lost. Jeff Lee says, I'm not sure what that link was, Tom. I don't think any of us are too sure. Did you see the new Mac Flyer? They have a new style of drill bits. That one? Got it. Yep, that one. It's a sipper. It was over here. That's not where it was. It is now. Some of them boys spend entirely too much fucking time and money on a vintage fucking snowmobile, let me tell you. But that's just my opinion. Their money, you can do what the hell they want with it. Chaparral, Scorpion, Chaparrals, the Johnsrudes, or Johnsons. It was Johnson. That was a great big wide bastard. Harley Davidson made a snowmobile. Massey Ferguson made a snowmobile. Rupp. Um, some said they were unrestored, but must have been in the weather-tight capsule for 50 years. Polaris, well, obviously, that's a current maker. Trying to think of ones that don't fucking exist anymore. John Deere. Spitfire. Yeah, dude. What else? Coleman Lantern Company made the ski rule. The old TX triple. TX. We'll get you the channel name in a second. Nothing compares to the new sleds. I don't know. If you want the reliability and the comfort and the creature comforts of the sled, fine. Middle of the road. I don't like the old vintage ones, but like the early 2000s, late 90s to mid, even late 2000s, when they were looking for fucking power and not fucking, four stroke and fucking heated this and fucking intercom that and fucking everything else. Now it's just fucking glorified over fucking priced bullshit, if you ask me. Just like vehicles. I just want a fucking stripped down fucking sled that'll just fucking eat. I don't need any fancy shit. I'll worry about staying warm on my own. Who's got 20 plus K to spend on a sled, right? I got it. I have to bring my vehicle to my mechanic end of the week because it needs oil change. It's a few hundred miles before I have to get an oil change, but he wants to do it before then. Few thousand? You mean a few thousand? How fucking far are you going between oil changes? You fucking retarded? There's another YouTube video of Snowmobile Museum up Upper Peninsula, Michigan. They have all the brands of snowmobiles. There are a lot of them back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. 60s and 70s were like the fucking peak of getting after it for fucking snowmobiles. Uh. 20K is crazy for a sled. Bought an 80 Arctic Jag new for about $2,000. Not helping me scratch the itch. I have been riding sleds. Well, 87 was $3,200. So he told me. I think he was wrong with that about the oil change. What? You had fucking traumatic brain injury or what? I don't know if people have been hitting the head too much or not enough. Come here. A lot of guys get what they need over to Dennis Kirk next day over in my area. Yeah, you get fucking next day from Speedy, but still not working on the shit. Dennis Kirk took a lot of my money too. I can just drive down there and have it in an hour and a half. Well, hour-ish. Yeah, it's about an hour to Rush City. Hook her down the freeway. Can be there in 40. I'm happy for you. Wear rods for the skis, color high facts, light bulbs, handlebar hooks. List goes on. There's always more shit to buy. think he's ripping me off with that oil change situation. I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about. How many miles are you going between fucking oil changes? You didn't even answer that. Shit. Apparently it's going to start snowing right fucking now. Albeit late. Fucked. Come, you don't want to behave yourself. We don't know. 5,000 miles. So have you gone 5,000 miles since your last oil change? Was the head on the tire machine metal or the plastic replace when brakes kind? Which head? There's two on there now, and there'll be fucking a third one when the other arm gets here. But the main one right there, that one's steel. The one on that arm there, that one's plastic for the assist arm. I have not passed 5,000 miles, no. Are you close to 5,000 miles? These cold conditions, I could probably do oil changes sooner. You don't know where he's at. Cold starts suck. That's why I just stay the fuck home. Oh, she's mint! Aside from the fact I'm gonna have to cut a piece of plywood and put on that one because she's getting all fucking elbow. Yeah. I get synthetic oil for my vehicle. He said it's better to get that. In certain situations, yes. Not everyone, but most of them, synthetic's fine. You still didn't say how far away from the fucking 5,000 miles you are. Got a schmutz on her. here. I usually change my oil either 50 miles before 3,000 or 50 miles after 3,000. Hey, if you can stay within that range, shit. Less than 1,000 miles, I have a sticker on my windshield and I match up with my mile gauge. It's called an odometer, dickhead. Okay, so it's less than 1,000. Get the shit changed then. Before you said it was a few thousand. Are you fucking retarded? You started out with a few hundred, then it was a few thousand. Fucking crash out, I swear to God. You have not had enough to drink for this shit. One time in 22, I was 300 miles over 3,000 before I changed the oil. It's the only time I remember. Pretty fucking good. There's 18 people in here. Every one of them is fucking quiet. Speak up, motherfuckers. Also, where the hell did Luke go? Wasn't he here? I thought he was here. Luke was a hit and run, I guess. Something. I think Luke has other interests tonight. I still have a never start battery that's still working. I can't believe it's 15 years old. Well, don't say that shit now. You know how fucking cold it's supposed to get? Me. Speaking of that, I gotta restock batteries tomorrow. They've been selling like hotcakes. Restock batteries, do my inventory and returns, and yeah. I'm trying to think these are rebuild kits for the fucking controls on that, which would be fucking impressive. O-ring spacer? Unless they're that prone to going bad. I hope not. Why don't you put in? Sure spins it over good in these cold temps. That's what we aim for. We aim to please. Clean up the rest of my shit show over there, too. Fuck's sake. Need to get my parts orders fucking back around the fucking corner of the parts shelf where they belong. Jeremy's in. Cold temps were always good for business. The big test, I believe I'll put it on the charger tomorrow for the cold week. Oh, chicken shit. Battery Rick took out of your car. It looked almost brand new. Not corroded at all. It does help that it's under the back seat and not exposed to any of the elements. It's basically in its own sealed little cavity. It's always good to keep the vehicle full of gas. Less than half tank can be trouble. Explain why. Do you have any advice for someone trying to start a business? If you're asking me, you're already fucked. You better be willing to work your ass. And I mean all of the fucking hours. It's really fucking easy to start one. It is way fucking harder to keep it. Car would be hard to start. So it's going to start hard on less than half a tank of fuel when it's cold. That blowjob could have fixed this fucking conversation a long time ago. Anyway. 5150, I hear daycare's a good business. Very profitable. Wow. January 6th was 1 year since I quit wrenching. I'm kind of starting to miss it just a little bit. What are you doing now? Sorry, Rick, been drinking. I can tell. I have not been drinking enough. When you've drank to that point of fucking stupidity, it might be time to quit. You don't have enough brain cells to sacrifice. Shit! Farming, feeding cows, and selling feed. I thought that's what you were doing the whole time, but maybe I was wrong. Done it for 50 years and I still miss it. Fucking why? What'd you eat for dinner tonight? I haven't yet. But I'm going to have goulash when I go in the house. A bit of reef might? Yeah. Fuck it, let's just... Thought you said no drugs. Is that what you said earlier? Changed man, I see. Automotive mechanic for 26 years along with farming. Woof. Hey, as long as the farming's working, fucking send her to the fucking hills, bud. Don't miss it. Don't look back. Fuck that. Oh, no, not you again. How's Emily tonight? Farming with treasures. YouTube has everything, so screwed up now. I had to go look. I remember Jeremy's name, but I thought I never knew that he was a wrench besides the farming. My condolences. Wow. I will say though, once you're out, you better stay out because it's hard enough to fucking keep doing it and keep up with the shit that's changing all the time. Let alone to fucking jump out and then try to jump back in. Fuck no. If I got out, there's no chance I'm coming back. You use one channel name and now it's all screwed up. Really takes a second to figure out who everyone is, especially on Grumpy Farmer's live stream. Well, I started watching you. You're sweet old Skitter, and that you and me were mechanics. You might have been a mechanic. I hit shit with a hammer for a living. The rest of it is just details and bullshit. Man, does it feel good to hit shit with a hammer. I gotta get back into the cycle of wiping shit down in the shop because it's getting fucking filthy in here. Where in the hell did my... I want this one, I want the other one. Ah! I don't know where the rag I had went. Got the new one, Rick. Bet you're a hard-working guy, Rick. If I was you, I wouldn't bet on a goddamn thing. Might be opening a new daycare. We should get a sign made up on the door of the wood boiler. That should be good for 1.4 million a year. Well, Squatch says Rick was a good one. Well, Squatch, fucking idiot. He might be my friend, but he's goddamn stupid sometimes. That's case in point. Sign should end with "Get in there, you little bastards." I feel like this is going to go a wrong direction because I could make some fucking jokes, but there are a lot of them are going to rhyme with shoes. God damn it. As long as the papers are good. Never mind. Let's see the new infrared temp tool and maybe teach us something. I don't have the one that goes, well, I can link it to the scan tool, but it's fucked up. The one I currently have just goes to the fucking hooks to my phone. So it doesn't work that way. I already had one. Well, them kids look at you. Wow. It's called tinted love. God damn it. I mean, tainted. Ah, wow. Both. We are gonna get demonetized yet. Community strike incoming. The have any of you been watching a commercial about push button chainsaws that are coming out now? Push button chainsaws. You're gonna have to an electric start gas saw. I don't understand. Why wouldn't we just go to a fucking electric saw? I've been running one for 4 fucking years. Well, not 1, 5, 8. Depends on how many you want to measure. It's fine. Primarily 1. I replace transmissions, engines, overhauled diffs, and sometimes front ends. I don't know shit either. Say that shit on the internet, you'll be back in the business in no time. I went to the bar yesterday. I had someone I've never seen before come up and ask me what I did for a living. I said I'm a daycare provider. I got some weird looks. Well, daycare by day, butcher by night. Anyway, my mechanic put a transmission in my vehicle last July. Does he also do lobotomies? Anyway, probably wouldn't hurt at this point. Wow. It's exactly where I saw the commercial. I was just wondering, are they here in the United States still a name brand? All I use is my equipment. What? Well, yeah, still makes electric saws. Milwaukee, DeWalt, still a whole fucking handful of others. Probably Ryobi and a whole bunch of getting. What are we deducing this down to? It has a battery and an electric motor, not a fucking gas engine. Because I haven't seen an electric start fucking gas engine chainsaw. Although that would be kind of 4-stroke with the RPM would be pretty fucking mint. I'm just saying. If there was one on the tool truck, I'd probably buy it. Anyway, speaking of tool truck, Tate better have his shit together this week. How am I supposed to sell my unsuspecting friends things if he doesn't have his shit together to make a video? Wow. All I've seen is the rewind that winds up. The drop start, completely bullshit. When the fuck have you ever been able to drop a fucking recoil and have it start? First and foremost, the motherfucker's going the wrong direction. Erica that owns the bar couldn't help but bust out laughing. Would have been a good time for Don't Have to Live Like a Refugee playing on the radio. Anyway, wow. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Fuck out of here. Thanks for coming back. We're going to get Yaz kind of weather this weekend. No, you're not. Are you going to see 40 below? Wind chill? No. You might get a little chilly, but you ain't going to be cold. Fuck. I haven't been in a bar for years. No, it hasn't been that long since you quit wrenching. Never mind. You were wrenching and sober? Or are you just drink at home kind of guy? Anyway. We usually go to the bar a couple times a week. Drink at home. Fair enough. I mean, it is cheaper. I go there, run into people that end up needing their shit fixed. Not most of the time. Motoring's in. The bar is pretty shitty in our little town. That doesn't help. But the closest one, well, the two closest ones to us are fucking... I don't know how the fuck they're still in business, but... Horseshit service, horseshit food, but... Willow River is like 10 miles away, so... If you're around the I-35s... Stop in the Willow River, go to the Squirrel Cage. Highly recommend. Will not disappoint. We usually go to the bar every Monday for $5 burgers. They have $5 burgers on Mondays at the Squirrel Cage, but we'd go, I mean, 1 out of 3. Now they have fucking chicken dinner on Sundays. So we either got to switch from Monday to Sunday, because I'll tell you what, can full on chicken dinner, half chicken dinner, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, coleslaw, and I think it's like $11. Or at least that's what I got charged. But I'm there all the time. Towel collection growing in back of you? No. I haven't bought towels in a hot minute. I told you I got to deplete that supply so I can fucking utilize that space for other things. That's pretty cheap. You're damn right it is. And I have always fucking hate ordering chicken dinner. Right? Because the problem with chicken dinner is something's always fucked up. Whether it's the fucking potatoes, the fucking coleslaw, which seems like nobody knows how to make a fucking coleslaw anymore, or the chicken's fucked up. They nailed it on all fronts. I was fucking still super happy about it. So, kidnap Lee, and we had to come up on a Friday and a Sunday to get good meals. I mean, you may as well stay for the weekend then. Shit. And you know what? Like, that is not fucking fried chicken dinner is not a fucking thing we are making at home. Not gonna fucking happen. It's messy. It's a lot of fucking work to fuck around and make fried chicken. For that kind of money, I'm going to the bar. And at this point, I don't even know it should be called a bar. It should be called like a supper club or something. Fucking. They do a great job. Modern says, Lee, tell Tom hi since he can't see me. Invisibility cloak. Bloke. Jeremy, have you seen the videos with the new box? Since you've been wrenching for so long. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Still getting little specks off this bitch, though. Little town of 35, Mattawa, if I spelled it right, is a great place to go. Just don't tell me you like their fucking brats. Because if you like the brats from TJ's, you can get fucked and stay fucked. That is the worst shit I've ever had in my life. Go to Chris's. And no, you didn't spell it right, but it's fine. Breakfast is all I had. I usually don't go to the squirrel cage for breakfast. I usually go to the Mermaid and Ascove, or Dave's. Chicken wings are the manliest meal, bro. No. Chicken wings are a waste of fucking time. Get fucked, stay fucked. We had this discussion before. I didn't forget. You're fucking retarded. Didn't know your Somali heritage? Wow. Chicken wings, you have to deal with the bone. There's more than one. Sound like a woman. And anyway, if just an FYI, jackass, any piece of fucking chicken you eat should have a bone in it. If it doesn't, it's much processed and fucking fake. Aside from maybe some chicken strips, but most of those are going to be fucking fake too. It's just a chicken meat product. Like boneless chicken, for instance. When was the last time you seen a boneless chicken? beef for the win. Fuck chicken. I will certainly take beef over chicken. But I don't mind chicken from time to time. A good fried chicken dinner. Fine. We usually go to the Squirrel Cage for prime rib on Friday nights. Because when we butcher cows, we have them cut into fucking ribeye so we can grill them here. And prime rib is kind of a pain in the ass when it's only two of us. It's really hard to make a fucking prime rib and, be able to utilize it to its... So just get ribeyes and then go out for prime rib. Kind of nice. Speaking of chicken, where's Craig? Good question. Prime rib is one of those things, if you're going to butcher it, you have it for Christmas or whatever when you have the family around. But you gotta do a big damn fucking... I really hate to fucking miss out on the ribeyes from fucking all the prime rib that I put away. So, nope. Chicken wing tendons are the best. Take a chicken if I don't make it myself. It's a little gas station in the middle of nowhere. They have a very good chicken. Pinebrook is a good place for prime rib. Connie's Fried Chicken in Tupelo, the best. Katie wants to go back to Tupelo at some point, so she doesn't like the drive getting to Tupelo coming from the south, though. So going from the north wouldn't probably be so bad. But chances are we would probably end up in Kansas before we ended up in Tupelo. But you never know. And hell, most of the time I'm not going anyway. I got shit to do. Well, with the family, I just cooked the prime rib and eat it all myself for 2 days. Wow. I'm okay with living alone, eating birds with my cats. I mean... it sounds sad and pathetic at the same time. Anyway, well, fuck. Got all my shit cleaned up. Well, mostly. The tire machine looks pretty snazzy, doesn't it? I'm having one more hams. I don't have any more fucking hams, so. Plus, I need to go load the wood boiler for tonight. Last time you loaded something, it was probably on a lake. Never mind. Wow. How about a tire machine, too? I just stuffed my broken one into the back of a fucking used van so I can go to the scrapyard, but... What kind of machine did you buy, Jeremy? No, I got a lot of good places to eat when I kidnap Lee Harris to go eat at a few restaurants. That might be a multiple day thing. Road trip. Shit that came out of that filter was terrible. On one of your videos, diesel, yes. I fucked up. I started getting diesel from a different fucking place than I had been for years and years and years, and I didn't switch until fucking midsummer. And this is the fucking thanks you get when it gets fucking cold out. I shouldn't have done that shit. So, my bad. It was more convenient to go to that place than where I had been going, but it is no longer inconvenient. Spent all day fucking around with that thing. Took my broken one to the auction, got $750. Yeah. I'm not spending that much time fucking around with it. It got fucked and stayed fucked. Plus, I robbed parts off of it to put on that one. Blue Viper, cheap China one. I know. Well, fuck, they're all made in China at this point. I mean, that's a fucking Ranger that's made in probably fucking China. Ben Pack. Does yours have air cannons? You mean the bead seeder that doesn't work worth a flying fuck to begin with on any of them? No. I specifically ordered it not to have those bastards while I ordered a model that didn't have the fucking things because I've never had any luck with them. Get the fucking cheetah out and fucking let her eat. You know, the fucking tank with the big fucking nozzle, not the little pedal fucking controlled bullshit. It doesn't work with a fuck. Or just nut up and get the ether. But put the valve stem in before you fucking ether the bitch or you'll melt that fucking sensor right the fuck out of that thing. And yes, you can ether fucking tires with a TPMS sensor in them as long as you actually leave the fucking valve stem in. If you don't, the hot rush of air coming out is going to melt the fuck out of that thing. You got to hold the tire right. No. Halfway, then hit the... You do you. I'll just do what I want to do. Does have the tank back there. I could put it up. No, I'm not gonna. Don't care. It's fucking dumb. No bead blasters, king. Like I said, either use the fucking cheetah or your fucking whatever you want to call it. The tank with the fucking dump valve on it. And be a fucking man about it. Or ether the bitch and be more of a man about it. I don't care. Although finding good ether is hard. Usually got to introduce some oxygen with it. Well, that was my last one because I don't have any more cold ones, and I gotta go load the wood stove and wash up, have some dinner, and do some shit tomorrow because today was a loss. We're just writing this shit off. So, see you next time.